I say not anymore. I say that the difference is you've got companies, large and small, on the low end of adoption. They're doing some things, they're looking at some reports, they're not really engaging the data. And then you've got other companies, large and small, on the very high end, doing very advanced work. There are more of those companies in the United States than there are in Europe, but that's also just because of the population. There are more companies in the U.S. There are, for every company that's doing advanced, interesting work in the U.S., there are companies in Europe, and in every country in Europe. There are examples everywhere. So are there more of them in the States? Yes, because we got started earlier. There's also a situation where in the United States we're very interested in experimentation and pioneering. So we will find a new technology and jump in and test it. And in Europe I find the response is, we're happy to let America test it, and if it works, then we'll adopt it. Whereas Americans, well, United States, will be willing to try things even if they end up failing, because they might get a little bit of competitive edge by being there a little bit earlier. And I see that as being sort of the United States as a teenager, and Europe as the adult saying, okay, I'll wait and see, and then, it's a good idea, we will adopt it.
And do you think that if there would be a need for a separate Web Analytics Association for Europe to help grow the European market?
It's a very hotly discussed topic in the blogosphere right now. What's absolutely clear is that we have to figure out how to engage local members more to do more association-type things. Does that mean within the current structure that we have? Does it mean changing the structure? Does that mean having separate organizations? These are all large organizational change questions that spawn many more questions. And my goal for the very short term is to figure out, how do we go about answering those questions? So do I have opinions? I don't have enough information. Do we need to get the European marketplace more autonomous, more in control of what they're doing? Absolutely. How? Really big question.